everybody, and welcome back to Mutti Plays Pokemon Crystal version.
Hello, TK Mutti. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later.
And today we are going to start off beginning to explore the things that happen after the credits. Now, why didn't I show the credits last time? Well, for one thing, there's enough after-game material that it can consist up to 10 parts itself. Or, well, not 10. Probably closer to 20, if not over 20. But, and for another thing, I'm going to get a second chance to trigger the credits, so you're not gonna miss it. Trust me. And here, going back to the Karate King, after Alan gives us the SS ticket, he gives us a Pokemon called Tyrogue, which is a pure fighting type, so it is weak to flying and psychic attacks. And as I've said throughout this LP, it will evolve into one of 3 Pokemon, depending on how its attack and defense are balanced, once it reaches level 20. If you want a Hitmontop, make sure its attack and defense are equal. If you want a Hitmonchan, make sure its defense is higher. And if you want a Hitmonlee, make sure its attack is higher. Now, back in Cyanwood, there's this guy I skipped over because he gives us a Pokemon and I didn't care to free up my team at the time. But, if you talk to him, he will say how Adel basically stole one of his Pokemon, and you will get from him a Shuckle, which is a bug rock type, so it is weak to Water, Rock, and Steel. Something interesting about this Pokemon: if you have it hold a berry or Oranberry in the remakes, and have it in your party for a long while, it'll eventually turn the berry into something called a berry juice, which, liquid berry, and if you have it hold on to the berry juice long enough, it will turn that berry juice into a rare candy. So that's something neat. And also, I believe Shuckle has the highest defense, the highest defensive stats ever, and if you get a move on it called Power Trick and switches defense to where its attack is, it will be maddening to attack, but I'm not sure if it's available in this generation. But looking at the Dratini we got from the old man, and yes, I answered correctly and not like a dick, so I got a Dratini with extreme speed. Yay! And now back to the plot. Go over to Alvine City and check out the harbor. Going down south and all the way down here after I talk to these people. SS Aqua. And talk to this guy with your ticket, and he will let you on. Now, this is a plot boarding of the SSN, but you can board it after you get done with plot cruise. I believe it's Wednesdays and Saturdays that you can board it. I forget the days that you're able to board it. It's just been too long since I've tried to board it, so I don't retain the information of where it is. But as you saw, once you first board this lovely ship, you will be bumped into by a gentleman who is looking around for his granddaughter, and because apparently she seems to be lost on the ship. Oh my, that cannot be good. But, As you can see, on the ship will be trainers, and these trainers will have Pokemon that are pretty strong, level 30s, though honestly I would prefer closer to 40 at this point in the game. And yay! Fully evolved Pokemon! At least that's a plus. Woohoo! And down goes the golem. Yay! And dum-dum. Huh?
Hi, Mutti, how are you? While shopping today, I saw this adorable doll, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your room. You'll love it.
Oh, I thought I was done with the dolls. Okay then. Not exploring the room because I thought there were trash cans in there, but they're not. And now on your plot trip, you could take your sweet old time fighting everybody on the ship, and you won't get it done until you finish up the plot stuffs that the game wants you to go through, but on the optional trips afterward, there's a bit more of a time limit, I suppose. Either X amount of naps, I don't remember how many naps, and coughing. You are sending out a coughing against a trainer who has beaten the Elite Four and earned the title of champion, and you haven't even gotten it to the level where it could evolve. I forget if it evolves at the level it was by the level it was at. I don't have those notes anymore. But you couldn't be bothered to evolve your coughing. Oh my gosh. But either X amount of naps or X amount of trainer battles, I suppose. I don't know if it's a clock-based thing, because the national park in is timed for 20 minutes, not X amount of steps, so I don't know if the SSAN is based on time or not. Oh look, another coffin against the champion. I know I haven't evolved my Growlithe yet, but that's because I wanted to learn a very specific move, and it doesn't learn that specific move until level 50. At least in this game. So come on. Come on. Stop being weak. Stupid. This is supposed to be a relaxing cruise, and part of relaxing is being challenged with proper Pokemon, and like, yeah, I just beat the Elite Four. I shouldn't be fighting people who haven't even gotten their first badge yet. Or probably 2 or 3 badges. Stop being weak, opponents. Something kind of odd about me. I like being in pools and being in the water, but I haven't taken the time. Well, I can kind of swim, but I am not confident enough in my swimming abilities that I could trust myself in deeper waters. I would really like a chance to practice, but so far the only places I've encountered to practice are pools crowded full of people in the middle of the summer, so it's like there's no room at all in the freaking pool to practice, and since I don't get out that much, I just... No swimming practice for Mutti. Brand new little cutie, a Teddy Ursa. It is a pure normal type, so it is weak to fighting attacks. Haha! And, something that sticks out to me about Teddy Ursa, I have a friend who is very adamant about how cute and adorable Teddy Ursa is, to the point where he says that if it were real, he would duct tape an Everstone to it so that it would never evolve, because he likes how cute it is. And that is a Phanpy, a pure ground type, so it is weak to water, grass, and ice attacks. I do believe it is available, well, possibly available on that route south of Blackthorn City, so might be useful to grab it if you want a ground type Pokemon for some reason. It'd probably be really good against Koga because of poison weak to ground, but oh my gosh, I picked up my Soul Silver version and I decided to do a poison type specialty run, and oh my gosh, I should not be playing that before I comment, because it's making me forget where it's making me subconsciously forget where I am in the LP, and it's like in my physical cartridge, I've gotten just past Bugsy, and I'm grinding some Pokemon to get them caught up, but over here in the Let's Play, I'm all the way past the Elite Four, and it's like, rawr. Yeah, but as you saw, there was a guy that wouldn't let you pass because apparently there's a sailor that's slacking, and he's too busy keeping you from heading forward down there to go fetch the lazy sailor, which is in this room, right next to your room, I believe, in both the originals and the remakes of this generation. And he has a Machop that is the Machop when it could be a Machoke. Alright, show me your next Pokemon. Come on, come on. What? Psyduck? It's not even at a level where it could evolve! You little... Yeah! Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. Yay, Maya leveled up. Woohoo. Alright, come on. What are you gonna... Machoke. Finally. No wonder this guy slacks off. No wonder this guy doesn't do any work. He slacks off. A lot. But, yeah, it is, I do enjoy the, remakes, and, one thing that really, took a shine to me when I was playing through the remakes, was how you could do pretty much everything but walk with the touchscreen, and I really liked that about the remakes, and there was kind of sad face when Black and White came out and were more button-based. It's not that I have a thing against buttons and think touchscreens are teshiznit, but I have this thing where the touchscreen's there, you should use it, and not for stupid peripheral things like the C gear, like things that you could actually use throughout most of the game. And yeah, it's just don't you have something, why are you ignoring it? It's kinda that kind of thing going on in my head. And yeah, I want to gush about another series, but this is Pokemon, so I will shut my mouth. And alright. Have you guys ever heard of Mackinac Island? It's up in Michigan, right between the two peninsulas, and one thing I really like about going there is that to even get on the island, you have to ride this boat to get there, and the boat's pretty big, and it's really nice riding it, cause like there's 2 floors of seats on the boat, and one of the floors is more inside the boat, and one of the other floors is more outside and on the roof of the boat. And I sat on the roof of the boat, and oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I sat on the edge, and I like to grow my hair long, and the main reason I guess it would be that ever since I was a little kid, I just had this image of my hair blowing in the wind, and I liked that, and that's why I grew my hair long. And so when I was riding on the boat, I rode right on the edge so that I could look at the water while I was riding, and I really like water, so looking at the water, having a light mist splashing into my face, and the boat was moving fast enough that it could whip my hair around, and oh my gosh, that was just wonderful riding there. And yeah, it's a pretty good place to visit. And something interesting about Mackinac Island, motor vehicles are not allowed. If you want to travel someplace not by foot, it has to be by horse carriage. And while I will admit I am kind of too used to technology and would probably wither away and die if left to my own devices in the wild, but I do find an appeal to things that are more natural and less man-made. So it was pretty nice, and depending on where you sit, you might get a chance to see the horse carriages dropping horse apples. Juvenile amusement, I know, but, And, oh, they also have, horse carriage tours, where the carriages can carry, quite a number of people, and, they go along the island showing you the main points about it. And, it's a pretty nice place, nice natural place at least. I think I like it mostly for the boat ride. Though there's also a nice butterfly pavilion. When I first went there, my mom was wearing a pink shirt, and when we went into the butterfly pavilion, all the butterflies were gathering on her, and probably because of the pink shirt, and it was just amazing. And, yay! Sea King at precisely the level it evolves at. Okay. So. Yay! Down in one hit. Alrighty, and with that, I will see you guys next time as we finish off our little romp through the SSN, and hopefully we will find that little girl that needs to be reunited with her grandpa. See you guys then!